Like, it used to be, so Torment 4 was the highest difficulty you could get into. So you'd go through your, 4 different difficulties, and then you'd bump up to Torment 1, and you start doing your Torment levels. And then you get to Torment 4, and that was it. And the only time you would ever have anything drastically higher than that difficulty is when you did the pit runs. Because I think like Torment 4 is like in the pit area, Torment 4 is considered like floor like 35 or some shit. And then, it just keeps scaling in the pit. So each floor is scaled higher. Well, now they basically made it to where it goes up to Torment levels 12. I think Torment 12 is the highest difficulty now. So basically what they did is they just scaled each floor of the pit. So like if before pit 60 would be the equivalent of like Torment like 8 as an example. And that is now across the board for all of the world. So like, your Hell Tides, your just running around, your lair bosses and things like that, dungeons, now it's all scaled the same. So it's a lot harder. And like how you used to farm bosses was super easy and simple for like farming gear. You get a shit ton of materials, and then you'd use those materials to open up the dungeon, right? Well, now you need lair keys specifically to open up said dungeons to do those bosses, and those are incredibly hard to come across, so you can't just farm gear so easily. Which is extremely fucking aggravating because it makes it so much harder to get ahead. And they've done a million more things now too, like, oh, the Hell Tide's over. Fuck me, I didn't realize that. So the other downside of it too is, they added what's called a war table. And the war table is a list, you pick a pathway for a list of events to do. So like your first event you might pick would be a pit run, and you just do a pit run. It can be on any floor, it doesn't matter, but you do a pit run, and then you move on to the next task, which might be go farm Helltide shit to open up chests in Helltide, and then the next one after that might be go fight a lair boss, right? And these sorts of things. And when you do all these different tasks, it's nice because you're constantly doing something different, right? But at the end of it, you get experience points for your activities tab, which is for all your stuff, your dungeons, Helltide, the Undercity, bosses, Infernal Hordes, the pit runs, and Tree of Whispers. So you can spend points into there so that when you're doing those activities, you get a shit ton of bonuses and stuff, which make a huge difference to helping you level up. Which is part of the reason why they made it more difficult to fight lair bosses normally. So you have to do all these extra steps, so to speak, to make it easier to get what you need. Basically, yeah, it's not like crazy grindy, because like I'm already level 7, and the game's been out for what, 3 days now? This update's been out for like 3 days. I'm already Paragon level 108, about to be 109. I am, level 70 obviously, because my Paragon level is up there now, and I am in Torment 6 right now. So, point is it's not too bad, but I am still a ways off from being anywhere near close to the end. So, yeah, I like it. It gives me stuff to do. Don't get me wrong. I do. I enjoy it. I just hate that it seems like a little too grindy for me. Like, I don't have the patience to want to sit here and do a lot of this stuff. Again, it's nice at times because they switched it up a little different. They added more stuff. Like, the last season got kind of boring really quickly because you're either doing the pit, which, let's be honest, once you go knock out bosses quickly. Like, you could go buy husks from players if you've got the money, if you've got the gold for it. You know, go spend 10 mil to go buy some husks to go fight the Belial boss. And the Belial boss is a boss where you spend 2 husks on the chest to open it, but you can pick which boss set of items you want to try and get from. So it made it super easy for farming. You go fight one fucking boss.
Processing unit. You thinking what
and you can get the gear from any of the bosses you want. So it made it really easy, right? So you sit there, you do that, you get all the gear you fucking want, then you go through and spend 20 minutes fucking masterworking all of it, getting all the stats, correct stats you need, where and which direction. You know, then you just turn around, you go into the pit, and then you just work through the higher pit levels until you get to a really high level, and then you just upgrade your glyphs to get even stronger. You know, you could it wouldn't take you very long.
Too bad, huh?
Right? So there wasn't a whole lot of activities to really truly do. And once you reach that high level, there really wasn't much of a point to doing like whisper activities or things like that. Now there's a point into doing all of that stuff.
You can't beat us all.
So it just, you know, it adds more to do, but at least you have enough stuff to do to keep you kind of entertained, so you're not doing the same monotonous shit all the time. It's just, it's cool, but fuck me, dude. I'm already over it.
We'll get you for that. That's it. I've got you.
Well, I mean, you still had to definitely try. You just had to nose to the grindstone for a little bit to get there. You know, and some of it was hard. Like, going into pit floor 100 sucked. But they reworked pit and scaling and damage for how all that works. So, like, as an example, I can sit here in Torment 6 and fucking slay shit with a quarter of a fucking build. Like, I have a quarter of an actual build, functional build. It works enough to get me by, and I'm running around in Torment 6 all across the map doing Helltide shit and all sorts of stuff, and I'm fucking slaying shit quickly. I go into the pit and go do a fucking, you know, level 40 shit, and I struggle. Whereas before, at this point, I could be doing a level 60 pit and not struggling. Actually, being Torment 4 so easily, I could do like a level 70 or 80 pit no problem. So they did scale this shit, but
BD, we gotta get through
I
this
made it tougher. So, I don't know, it's just, I have mixed feelings about it. I like it and I don't like it.
Let's see what you found.
However, I have noticed that, like, nobody, like, the only characters that are being played right now are the Warlock, obviously because it's new, and let's be honest, the Warlock is, the more I played it, the more I realized it's fucking insane damage. Slow moving, but insane damage. The Paladin, that's a given. And, the occasional Rogue and Barbarian, because they buffed Rogues again, and they buffed Barbarians.
Here it goes.
Those are the only characters I've seen playing. Nobody's touched a Sorcerer, nobody's touched a Druid, nobody's touched a Spiritborn. You know, so it's like, it's not all that balanced, you know what I mean?
Alright, just you and me now. You're mine.
Yeah.
I feel like every time
Can't feel it. You are tough.
What'd you find?
Oh, and I mean, like, well, the warlock got fucking like there was the one of the builds I'm following right now. He's a dude that was a beta tester, basically a play tester. So he got to play the warlock and come up with this build, so to speak, before it actually got released. And so he was talking about how day fucking 1, literally on release, they already nerfed the warlock because it was already stupid OP. Now that kind of shit I understand, but like when they came out with the paladin on early release, where you could play him for like a month before the official release, paladins were stupid OP and a lot of people were playing them. Fuck, I was one of them. I played it too. That was one of my main characters next to the sorcerer. But there were still enough builds out there that made every other character viable as well. And now they're just not viable. And I don't know, maybe part of that's because, again, new characters, so everybody wants to play the new one. And nobody's touching the other characters. So maybe there is potential there and just nobody knows about it yet because nobody's trying it. But I don't know, it just seems kind of dumb that there's not much viability to those other characters. It's like, what's the point of having them in the game now? Especially when you're adding a ton of new fucking stuff, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I get it. Again, it's just one of those things that, I feel like it's
Yeah, I'm very mixed emotions on it. I don't mind. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, ooh. Daddy almost got fucked by a horde. The only other downside to the warlock, he is fucking squishy. God, man, so high damage, but takes so much damage in return.
that's the new character that they brought in, right?
Yeah.
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep.
Yeah,
Things
he's
are bad down there.
he has the ability to be tanky. I
Inquisitors?
just
Altrilla.
right now I don't have the
Second
necessary
sister.
stuff. That's why I said I'm only
Gone
running
for
like
now.
a
Just
quarter of a
dangerousness.
build right now.
I defeated the Ninth Sister.
So he be squishy.
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would
Owie.
talk. But then this dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The Ninth Sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal,
It's okay, Seer. Find Cordova's holocron.
Hey! Get your lasers off my lunch!
Picking our next destination.
Still feeling sick, huh?
Follow your instincts.
Yeah. Dude, I woke up, put my pants on, put my shirt on. I was out of breath. Like, I was like, fucking feel like I just ran a mile out of breath. I was like, yeah, no. Like, if my job wasn't physical and I just had to sit at a computer all day, I'd probably still
You want to go to Dathomir?
Oh!
I'm surprised Cordova went there. He must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
Yeah.
Use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a
Right.
Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a dead.
Yeah, nobody wants a sickie at work infecting other
Don't
people.
have to tell me twice.
That's the other thing, too, is I try to...
Coming
keep
up on
out
our
of it.
creepy
I'm
destination.
not trying to,
Grab
you
some
know,
seat, kid.
I get sick, now I give it... I'm doing all this shit by myself. I'm good.
Yeah. Fucking crazy chick, well, I told you about the whole crazy chick incident.
On the ship. Indoors.
Yeah, I found out.
Walls. I got
Yeah, I found out more info on that.
Hey, Cal. You and her.
So she ended up going to the
Is
beach.
everything all right?
Hell no.
She drove to the beach.
That's not what's important right now.
But she was
She
acting
believes And to
stupid
tell you the
fucking
truth, I
strange.
didn't really think that much of you at first.
Like, the whole ordeal was just a really strange behavior that I didn't understand, right? Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me not put my dick up in it. Give me a sec.
Good thing we weren't standing there. What is that thing?
Hold on. Hold up. Hold up.
Count on it
Hold
being
up.
friendly.
Fuck you. Let me open this goddamn chest. Yeah, no, she, fucking told her, like, you know, how rude she was being, and it was fucking horseshit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And the last thing I texted her was, you know, I was like literally, she sent me a picture of the beach, and then she tried telling me that the connection was really bad, and that all she could make out was in match and gaming all day. So I said okay, and continued forth running away. So I hit the end call button on my steering wheel by the time I heard David. Because I was literally in the process of saying, you know, David had just got on, you know? And I'm... Yeah, no, she could hear me clear as day. There was no connection problem. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, no, I can't guarantee it, but I mean, with what her response was there, doesn't quite add up to how she acted over the phone. It just doesn't. But, so I literally told her how I was in the middle of explaining shit, and then I was gonna have, once I got off with David, I was gonna have like 3-4 hours to kill afterwards of just free time. Even if not 5 or 6, because I was waiting on Ricky, and I knew Ricky was gonna be a while. Ricky didn't get on until way later. So I had a ton of time during all that I could have potentially gone with her somewhere, right? Not that I would have, I really didn't want to, but I mean I could have, right? Her response back to me was, "See me?" question mark. let me be your shadow the rest of the day. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, exactly. I was like, huh? See you? What does that mean? Shadow? What the fuck are you talking about? She goes, let me follow you like a puppy all day. Huh? Like, to me, this is starting to sound like you're on fucking drugs. Like you're tweaking out. I responded, huh? Then she said, let me hang out with you for the rest of the day. Sit me in a corner while you game, crack the window and leave me in their car while you run errands, whatever. See me today, question mark. Like, okay. That makes more sense, but why didn't you fucking start off with that instead of sounding so weird? Like, like her brain doesn't work like a normal person when conversating, clearly. So I said, oh, now that makes sense. I said, why didn't you clarify that in the beginning, LOL? Aren't you gone at the beach right now? She just said, apparently her dog, because she took her dog with her, got scared, so she's heading back way earlier than she'd wanted to. She's like, then she says this, let me drop her at home, then come to your house. Excuse me? No. I never gave her permission to just show up at my house whenever she wanted. We don't have that type of relationship. We don't have that type of friendship even. We don't have that type of anything. You don't just get to automatically assume you can just show up whenever you want. No. So you know, without trying to be rude, I just told her, I'm like, I'm not home. I'm not going to be home. I was like, I got some errands I got to run. I got to take care of shit. I got to go over to Jim and Claire's. I made up some bullshit. Because at this point, I'm like, I'm getting annoyed because she don't make no fucking sense. She's all over the place. Bless you. Her response back was, fuck me in the woods instead.
God damn, dude.
She's fucking, none of this shit is adding up and making any fucking sense. And I was like, I'm sorry, don't be upset at me, but I'm honestly not in the mood at all for anything of that nature or anything, period. In other words, just leave me the fuck alone at this point. Like, you're too fucking crazy for me right now. She's like, well, you're not why I'm upset. I'm gonna turn my phone off for a while. Have a good night. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Then I finally got it out of her. Apparently she got fired again. So apparently her positioning is being eliminated due to a restructure in the business side of things. And so they fired her because she's on this business services team and they're restructuring that whole team. So a bunch of people got fired and she's one of them. And apparently she got a severance package hoping that she'll sign it so that, you know, she doesn't sue her for all the shit that happened back in December, which was getting fired on accident in December. And then they rehired her back instantly. So I was like, okay, now I understand. You're having a fucking manic attack. That's what this is. It's that fuck you've heard of somebody being manic, right?
I have not heard somebody use that term.
Yeah, it's
Attack's not a panic attack.
no, a manic person, M-A-N-I-C, is a legitimate thing. It's an actual diagnosed thing. It is basically, it's like stupid hyperactive freak out, and you just do absolutely hardcore excessive shit. You just lose it. You fucking go off the rails. It's a very manic. Those are manic decisions by manic people, and I recognize it now because my baby mama was a manic person. She had manic tendencies, manic thoughts, manic everything. She'd just instantly go to the far high, you know, lose off the rails shit, and it's fucking insane. I understand it Yes, Carissa would be described as a manic person. Makes hardcore, irrational decisions at last second and goes off the rails with it.
Know, don't you?
And goes to an extreme, like the hardcore extreme levels. Yes. Exactly. Once I learned that, I'm like, once I seen that, I started realizing it. And I started putting 2 and 2 together, and I was like, okay. So after all this happened,
we're here.
she messaged me a little bit later, and she goes, by the way, I chilled out a bit now. Sorry for being a lot there for a hot minute. And I was like, yeah, you're fucking psycho. She's like, well, my brain was focused on the flight part. And if I'm being completely honest,
must be a night sister.
you know, I'm just proud that I thought about bringing you with me. No, it's not flight. You're a fucking manic person. That's exactly what that is.
Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but
like, it makes sense. You legit manic people have actual imbalance, chemical imbalances that are going on in their brain to where their brain is wired a little differently and functions a little differently than everybody else. That's what she's got. I can see it now. It makes sense. Yeah, I'm not down for that. I'm not down to even hang out with a person or talk to a person for that matter, because that's just too far up the wall for me, you know? So I can officially say this chick really is fucking psycho. Because that's what you call a psycho person. I'm good. Like, thanks.
Lead, vermin. The chase is on.
It's too much, dude. Like, ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit.
Get back here.
Got something?
Yeah, dude, fucking women, man. Seriously, dude. Like, I'm a very chill fucking person. Like, I just go with the flow of shit. That's how I've always been. If you can't go with the flow of shit, I don't want to deal with you, you know? And she just can't do it.
That's not opening.
Just thought to get me the last little bit of cinders I need. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Yeah, it sure did. Alright, I need to find a chest. There's one over here. Let's go hit this one. Nice. That's another one down.
We're Night Brothers.
Solid hit.
Who the fuck is Dawn D's Coulter? Who the fuck is you?
The Jedi bleeds for us. You cannot defeat our might. I will stop.
Oh, must be Jared's mom, I would assume.
Jared's mom. I thought it was Casey's mom.
Trespasser!
Yeah, it's Jared. That makes sense. Her name's Dawn. Yeah, okay. I did not know what her name was. I'm so glad I'm not sick.
Outsider! This pain means nothing!
Dude, I'm excited, dude. My part comes in today for the truck. Yeah, so I gotta crawl underneath it today, drain the fucking oil out of it. All fucking like 3.5, 4 gallons of fucking oil. a lot of fucking oil, dude. Gotta drain it out. Then I gotta fucking sit there for 30 fucking years with a razor blade. Fucking scrape all that bullshit off that they put on, and then figure out how to fucking unscrew the ring, and then you let the inner ring and O-ring seal gasket fall down inside the oil pan, and you call it good. Call it a day.
What is it?
And pray to fucking God that they didn't use a paper gasket style, because if they did, I am so screwed.
Let's check it out.
That's easy.
Yeah. Taking the old ones out of
Yeah.
the bumper.
Let me see.
We got some neon marine lights to go in for the fog lights.
Nice.
Actually, kind of super excited to have those. I was looking originally. I was looking for like some RGB fucking style fog lights, like LED fog lights, but I like people want some outrageous prices for them shit. Just like don't get it. Like still.
Yeah.
So I found these. They're just green.
Shit, you want to
Cannot escape.
you want to come out and install some lights for me?
Good, dude. I've done
I don't think you want to do the lights I need done. But I would like it if you could.
what lights do you need done?
I gotta drill holes in the side of my trailer and put marker lights
See
in.
what you found.
Oh, I've done that before.
I have too. I just don't want to fucking do it. I really don't want to do it. No, I mean I'm just gonna do it the cheat way, and I'm just gonna fucking use Scotch locks.
You're definitely gonna have the easier time here. Dude,
Yeah,
running, well, I guess, you know what, to be honest, running the lights that I have aren't really hard because I bought an aux switch for my lights, so all I gotta do is run everything to it's like a little fucking, like circuit box that I put underneath the hood, so I just gotta run the power to those, and I have switches inside that I can control all the lights on.
In one unit. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice.
A lot less headache for sure. Because originally, so, I mean, I don't have the Bronco came factory with auxiliary switches, but I didn't get a model that had those because I wasn't about to pay an extra $800 just to have those in the thing. I paid like $200 for the
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. They really tried to rob people with that shit, man.
Oh, duh.
Like, I get it, it's nice having it kind of like built into the system, but like, it's not that nice. You know what I mean?
Of course it's not gonna be. They gotta make money. That's what it comes down to.
Sometimes you just feel like companies, you know, don't get me wrong, like, I get it, they're trying to make money, but $800 for some aux switches in your car is a little... That
Much, yeah.
I can buy a Bluetooth
I see you met the resident
wireless
knight, sister,
auxiliary switch
but,
for my car and still
like
pay
most,
for
you're
it.
alive.
I found one of those that has 12
My
different
lightsaber?
buttons.
No, don't hide it.
$450.
That would explain your
Right.
survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler.
Here you go.
Studying the nature
I looked it up for you, by the way.
of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
Study the night
A
sisters?
manic episode is periods of abnormally and persistently elevated
Yes.
mood, energy, or irritability
sister.
lasting at least a week, commonly associated with bipolar
Who
disorder.
all came to this world?
Symptoms are like extreme euphoria, reduced sleep, racing thoughts, risky behavior, and grandiosity, often causing significant
know about these
impairment in
ruins?
daily functioning. These episodes require medical
Agent beyond
attention to
belief.
manage safely and potential psychosis.
The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced.
Extreme irritability, agitated or angry, increased energy levels,
They'll avoid the
multitasking
door.
is through the fucking roof.
Or suffer the same fate.
Definitely she don't get no fucking sleep. Racing thoughts, flight of ideas, she gets all the fucking time. Definitely the, you wanna go fuck in the woods? Impulsive, risky behaviors,
That
Yes,
is
brother.
nothing. The woman does that all the
sexual indiscretions,
You cannot
or
defeat
reckless
our
investments.
might.
Yeah, but she only suggests these things during moments like this. During thought processes, you know, like it's not like a normal thing. It's one thing to be normal about it. But when you're going through a, you know, something happens, it sends you into a flight or
climbable. Not
fight or
without
flight
equipment.
mode type deal, and that's when you start thinking about that. There you go.
Die! You'll rot in the swamps.
Inflated self-esteem, delusions of grandeur, or severe distractibility. Well, she needed a distraction yesterday. Psychotic features. Severe cases may involve hallucinations or paranoia. Her paranoia level's stupid
know how to
fucking
act, right?
high. Oh, she's always worried about her mom finding out, her grandma finding something out about her. Like, I'm telling you, she literally, this is like textbook definitions.
I don't know, I feel like some of that is just you fucking take a chill pill, dude. Relax. Life ain't that serious.
No, it's not. But when you're somebody like this, though, you physically can't, unless you're on actual legitimate medication to help even out these kinds of levels in your brain. I'm telling that, like, literally, that's literally all it is. It's
That's not.
when your brain, I don't know, I'm not a neurologist or a neuroscience dude or whatever, so like I really don't know how the brain works, clearly. But I know enough of little bits here and there to know that, like, how a person acts and functions is based on levels in your brain, chemicals and things like that, right? Like, what's that fucking chemical that helps us sleep? Like, when we get tired, it's what, serotonin? Yeah, so like your brain creates serotonin, you know, when it's time for sleep. Some people don't have serotonin, like their brains don't create serotonin, so they struggle with sleeping. So they will take stuff like melatonin and things like that to help increase that or whatever, right? To help your body naturally have that so that you can sleep. Well, it goes far beyond just sleep, you know, like your ability to act relaxed and chill is your brain creating those certain chemicals to feel like that and act like that, right? And what we deem as normal is a brain creating all these levels at whatever their optimal level should be, right? That's what we deem as a normal person.
If you attack me again, I'll strike
Those
you
that
down.
are not normal people are those that have issues with that. Brain creates one of too much or not enough of another. I mean, when you dig down and think about it, it makes perfect sense. Well, manic people tend to have, you know, people that have manic episodes tend to have a lot of different imbalances where one thing's not being created or, you know, another's being created too much, and they have multiple of those problems going on at one time. Thus, the manic episode.
What's this?
The crazy part is she knows she has a problem. She just doesn't know what it is. Well,
Leave this place.
I think that's what it is, and I think she needs fucking help with it.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes there isn't help though. Because Chris is on a whole bunch of shit and... Dude,
Well, I
feel
mean,
like
think
most
about
of
it
the
though.
time-
Think about it though. Manic episodes are extremely hard. Like, you can tell when somebody's manic, that part's clear. But it's hard to tell what chemicals are not being created or what chemicals are being created too much of, right? It's hard to figure out because there's so many different chemicals your brain creates that help make you who you are, right? So, to reach the normal level, a lot of times it's just doctors guessing on the numbers of doses, things like that, right? To try and tweak things and get it right. It takes some people years of trying different medications before they reach quote unquote normal functionality, right? And somebody like Krissa, she don't even really give a shit to even really try. And it's hard to get people to stay consistent and try when they've got shit wrong with them like that.
Sierra called them force wielders. I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes.
Now,
Wait,
trying to pinpoint
toes?
which chemicals to get on, that's the hard part.
Any idea what that flying
'Cause like I
creature
said,
is?
doctors, you go to your doctor, you tell them about your
Let's hope we don't
symptoms and
find
what
out.
you're feeling and what you're doing. What do they have you do? Do they fucking send you to the hospital and go pay $100,000 to get your fucking brain scanned and run billions of tests? No, they just do like simple blood work tests and then go from there, which only tell you so much. And a lot of times when you go see your doctor, they don't really run you any major tests. They just prescribe certain shit and have you try that and see what that does until they get it right. It's like a mechanic, you know, going, okay, I have a spark issue. I'm not going to majorly test for it. I'm just going to throw some parts at it until it fixes it. Because you don't want to spend massive amounts of money to have it properly diagnosed to figure out what it may or may not actually be so you can fix it quickly. You know what I mean? It's the best way to put it. I don't know. And you're right. Some people may never ever get fixed, but those are the kind of people you want to stay the fuck away from.
Night Brother runes. Think we're getting close to a village?
Right back.
Someone was hunted here.
Have him! Brothers, I must kill this outsider!
Well, that was misleading. We can usually hear the UPS truck showing up in the neighborhood because when they go over speed bumps, they go over the speed bumps slow when their front tires, but then when their rear tires go over, they don't go over so slow with the rear, so you can hear the whole fucking truck slam down and it makes a fuck ton of noise. So I thought it was a UPS truck showing up, so I was like, oh fuck yeah, my package is here. No, it was a fucking utility dump truck coming through. Damn, I need my parts to show up, man.
What's this?
I'm waiting, dude. I ordered some window tint for Bronco back on the 11th, and I've got no updates, no nothing for it. It's supposed to be here last Saturday.
Damn.
They still haven't even told me whether it shipped.
It's a little frustrating.
Dude, I'm so fucking annoyed with them. Like, don't give me, you know, if you can't ship something by the time, like, it's said expected delivery date, so it's not a guaranteed date, but don't give me, like, a date if you're not even gonna ship the shit by that date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a little frustrating.
It is. It's really fucking annoying. Yeah! Like,
Need an assist.
Like, it's just really annoying because I was like, oh, cool, like, I'll be able to do this shit on a good day, like, the weather was good, and I'm just sitting here waiting, I guess it's not coming.
Right.
Turn back, Jedi.
Alright, let's go defeat a lair boss. What lair bosses do I really need? I need a Temerity. So where can you get Temerity from? Because I need a Temerity on my fucking level. Because I can't do the other fucking two. Cocksuckers. Okay, Warlock is positive.
Good job, BD.
Temerity comes from Duriel. Where's Godslayer crown come from?
Set an example.
What? Can you not get... Huh? Well, I don't fucking see it on the
Where the Knight
list.
brothers live. Through there? Not unless we
Crown
have
of
no other
Lucian.
choice. Yeah, that figures.
I remember it being... Was it Eurofont? No? I hate how they fucking did this.
Take him out.
Maybe it's under Duriel.
I passed by the gate.
Yeah, staple one. Most party fauna history. What in the fuck? Yeah, I don't know where to get Godslayer crown from. It does not.
Thanks, BD.
see, then Harbinger of Hatred says it's where you get temerity from as well.
I'd say these vines are too creepy for Grease, but he's Grease.
I wish I could just fight the fucking Belial. Dude, this don't make sense.
Huh?
This don't make sense. I don't know where to get Godslayer crown from. That's weird. Did they take it out of the loot pool now? And why does it say you can get temerity from Duriel, but you can also get him from Harbinger of Hatred? I don't think I have Duriel unlocked, do I? Well, that's the Harbinger of Hatred. So I can go knock that. I do have Duriel. Well, la di fucking da. Fuck you. I can't do it because it requires greater layer keys, and I don't have graders yet. God damn it, dude.
No match.
I hate this game. Probably a good thing. It's not like I can do very much because I'm supposed to be having an inspector duty pretty soon.
There was something in there.
What? No, I'm waiting on the inspector. I don't know what the fuck Ricky's got going on. I think Ricky's still at work.
They were fleeing from something.
His boss is back finally, but one of the other bosses is still out, so he's still kind of needing to be there all day.
Vengeance for my sisters.
Or at least most of the day.
Hey, PD, let's go.
Every time you kill this creature, dude, he comes out and his final move before he dies is just swipe at you. And like, fucking, so annoying, and it's hard to, well...
When he said bring seeds, I hope he meant from Dathomir.
What I'm hearing is you just suck. Am I understanding? You want to trade games? Are you sure? Because you can experience the narrow fucking hallways of bosses, no room to really dodge or get out of shit, and the one-hit kills that randomly come at you out of nowhere. It's so aggravating. I have a hard time with it because when you're fighting a fuck ton of enemies, like some of the harder, more like elite-like enemies, when you kill them, a sword comes up out of the fucking ground. It flies over to you and lands above you. Like when you stop, and it will follow you as you're moving, until you stop moving. Once you stop moving for a split second, it'll stop and then slice down on you, and it's pretty much like a one hit every fucking time. And when you're fighting a whole horde of enemies, there's so much shit going on, it's hard to notice. Like, it's hard to see it.
In there.
Plus, there's the little fucking white light orbs from some of the enemies that you can't really see, and you just start fucking taking a shit ton of damage. I'm telling you. You want to trade? Let's see.
I don't need to bang my head against the wall for this game.
The Night Sisters used to call their leader Mother. She used powerful magic.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. And there's these little dickheads. God, I hate these.
Dude, oh my god. How the fuck do I get up there?
Next radius increase is at 50. That's also legendary. Increases technology skill, increases the skill damage.
That thing looks like trouble.
Intruder, below! Stop him from moving! He shakes in fear.
I mean, I'd friend it.
Try harder! We will end you! The intruder!
Can I make you my friend?
Fight me, you coward!
Will. Ship parts out of the plane.
Hey, BD, let's go.
Pet that bird.
In here, BD.
This looks like a fucking ginormous owl.
Come pet that dog. Alright, I'm doing one whisper event, because that'll get me what I need, and then I am a fucking dippin'. Heard from Mike lately?
He didn't text me at all yesterday.
I was just curious if he had reached out to you for any reason, considering you haven't been at work.
No, Amanda's still going to work because she, unlike me, has office jobs.
Yeah, she's not doing anything physical.
Yeah, she just has she's sick too, but yeah, if I had an office job, I'd probably go to work.
Yeah.
Only death awaits you here.
Ew. Give me that set charm.
Wait up. It might be dangerous.
Yeah, dude. A bat is definitely not a dragon thing. Collect damage from carriers. Blast. Maybe you shouldn't suck at the game and you wouldn't have that problem. Get better. And there it is. That gave me enough favor points. That gave me a next level. Now I can attach a new fucking Paragon board finally. Hell yeah, I got a lair key. I don't really care all that much, but I will need them eventually. Nice, dude. I need lair keys. Oh shit, speaking of that, I got a fucking... Oh my god. Oh wow, I am so glad. Oh my god. Dude, check this out. So, I don't know about you, but we all know I'm a very, very, very lazy person and I never clean my phone out. Okay? When I say I don't clean my phone out, I'm talking like, for example, like text messages as an example. Every time I transfer phones, I just get a phone that has more and more and more storage, right? And let's be honest, 128 gigs to 200 gigs on a phone, or 500 gigs on a phone is a shitload, right?
Kinda.
It's a lot.
It is.
It really is.
But in today's day and age, with the size of apps and shit, everything just keeps on growing.
Well, that's true. Now, but I mean, like, as far as like, you know, aside from the apps, I mean, I don't really have a crazy amount of apps on my phone. Like, I actually do, but I still have a fuck ton of space. But let's be honest, how many people actually go through and clear out text messages from like 10 years ago? Not a lot. Actually, a lot of people really don't. So I'm one of those people that don't, for sure. I have text messages from like 10 years ago. And like when it comes to like my contacts, I really need to go through and clear out my contacts. I just haven't done it yet. Like I have contacts from back when I was an electrician even, you know, so like 90%, like I'll never, ever, ever need to talk to those people ever again. And there's really only one person I still keep in touch with from back when I was an electrician.
Yeah, I go through my shit all the time, dude.
Right, so I don't. But with that being said, I get prompted notifications all the fucking time when it comes to TikTok and Snapchat. Oh, so-and-so from your contacts is on here, or you might know because of your contacts list, right?
Night Brothers faced a rite of passage.
So with that being said, oh my god, I just got a TikTok notification that Ellie posted a fucking video to TikTok. You remember Ellie? She was the fucking super hot, smoking hot, fun chick from O'Reilly's that I was boning everywhere. Yeah. I just seen a fucking video. Well, I didn't actually watch the video, but I seen the drop-down notification. And then you click the little arrow to open it up more so you can actually see it. She has gained some fucking weight. Yeah, chubby in the face. But she's cute. But she is not smoking hot anymore. Which, dude, makes me feel so much better about myself. Because at least when I got to boner when she was hot.
You're ridiculous. I just want you to know.
Well, like, no, we were... I was,
This is why women have trust issues.
I was just having this conversation, actually, like, a couple weeks ago with Ricky. Because we were, something got brought up or whatever. Like, we got into reminiscing about, high school and shit. And one of the things that got brought up was there was a chick named Taylor who's married now, lives in Tennessee. And, Taylor Coppertino. She used to be smoking hot in high school. And I always dreamed of fucking that shit so hard back in high school. But there was no way it would ever happen. But so we were talking about that one day and Ricky brought that up because he used to date Taylor. But he was boning her all the fucking time. Well, not really dating, it was more just fun. But anyways, you look at her now and she's like fucking, she's gained a lot of fucking weight too. She is not hot anymore. Like a lot of the chicks back in high school were like good up until like anywhere between the ages of like 25 and fucking 30s, and they just started gaining weight and tanking downhill. Not saying there's anything wrong with gaining weight or anything, but like a lot of chicks really let themselves go. Which makes me feel good that I at least got to enjoy them more in their prime days. Why? What are you talking about? Well, actually, believe it or not, A lot of people actually do. Like the majority of people nowadays, they say that they want like, oh, I just care for personality. Now you actually, most of them that say that, most of them also care about looks to an extent. Because you at least have to be attracted to somebody. Like, I don't know, I've talked to like millions of people, and millions of people have all said the same thing. Like, yeah, I don't go after the smoking hot chicks anymore, but I still have to be attracted to how they look, along with personality. That's crazy. That just blows my mind. Yeah, I feel good about myself. Alright, dude. Well, it's 12 o'clock. Dude should be here sometime in the next half hour-ish, so
Wish I could say the same.
I'm gonna get off and go start draining the oil in my truck and getting that process started. Yeah, once all this shit's all said and done, I would assume if I don't get my part within the next hour, I'll probably have it by like within the next 2 or 3 hours. So odds are I'll probably have home dude help me go through the shit. I don't know how long he's gonna take to inspect it. I don't know how long that takes. But I would assume once he's done, I might be back on for like a half hour, hours or so until my part shows up, and then I gotta get back on that. So, and then I'll probably be on following with Ricky playing Diablo, so.
Oh, I didn't know it fucking popped back up. Motherfucking asshole.
Have fun with that.
Come on, hit it.
Alright, dude. I'll catch you after a little bit. Later.
Shakes in fear. It's a mistake. He's withdrawing. Try me, Jedi. You will not defeat me. Brothers, end this! Do this! After the outside! Can't resist me!
That's the bridge into their village. I doubt they expected us to come back. Still, there's gotta be a stealthier way in. Honestly, I had no idea this was here when I pulled the bridge down. I just wanted to see what would happen. Like you and the cutter on Kashyyyk. Want to look inside? Okay, BD, what is it?
Come here, Jedi. You can't win, outsider. Come, face us in battle. Move forward, brothers.
So you can jump high.
Your life is worth it. Cowardly.
Hey, BD, take a look. What you got there?
How's it feel, Jedi?
I grow tired of waiting for instruction from the sister. This intruder must be dealt with.
Stop cowering and fight. A glancing blow. I found you, intruder. You aren't welcome here. You are weak, outsider.
Cal, have you found the tomb?
Close, but got a little sidetracked.
Grease is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the Mantis. Dathomir's getting to him.
Pretty sure that's who he is.
Are you all right?
I'm not seeing things, so yes. I'm coming out of a Night Brother village now. Hoping to get back on track.
Sounds like you're handling yourself.
Yeah, BD and I got this.
Outsider, over there! Brother, stand with me! Where is your skill?
Hey, outsider!
You cannot break me!
The Jedi! I close the fight! I'll avenge you, brother!
Threat comes from below. Don't drop your guard. Keep your eyes on him! I have him! I will avenge them all!
Something here. Energy from the ruins? No sign of that old man. I wonder if the Knight brothers got him.
Trespasser! I hear you! You cannot... I will stop you!
This must be the tomb. Just need to know, don't you? What's that, BD? I need help.
My friend, we've reached the tomb of Kujet in search of an astral.
Whatever that was, it's gone.
Quiet, Cal. I heard we're getting new orders soon. Finally. I'm ready to be gone from this dump. You're in a rush.
Master DePaul?
Padawan, it's time for instruction.
Yes, Master?
Reach our position. Do not keep me waiting. Good. You're almost there. Good effort. Remember, we make our own luck. You can do this. Try again.
Whoa! Cheap shot, Commander.
Focus. Were you concentrating, you would have anticipated this distraction. Better, Padawan. Join me.
We will begin with physical preparation. First, though, we have orders. Braca is secure. We move out from Maigito shortly.
Yes!
You must...
Master, are you okay?
Something is...
No! No! What's happening? Why did the commander just...
Padawan, something terrible is happening. The clones have betrayed us. There are no answers to your questions. Not yet. We need to get off this ship. Quickly. Get to the escape pods. Use the maintenance halls. We trained for this. Do you remember?
Yes, Master. What about you?
I will create a distraction and meet you. If I am not there when you arrive, depart without me. I will find you on Braca. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
They're coming. I will seal the blast doors, but if any cross your path, do not hesitate. Go. And may the Force be with you. Go! Go!
There he is. Shoot to kill.
No! Stop!
DePaul's on the move. We're gonna need backup.
Need to pull that to get through. This doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
Do we have eyes on the Jedi? No sign of the little one. Search everywhere. You can't have gone far. Airs off again. Wait. What's that noise? Hold the room. I'll search the area. Reporting casualties. DePaul has taken out multiple squads. Shoot on sight. Copy that.
I understand. What changed?
What was that? Someone's in the maintenance halls.
I think I'm near the turbo lift. Not much further after that.
I have eyes on the small Padawan. He's in the turbo vent.
I got this. Just need to keep moving.
Take him out. That's
Padawan, your lightsaber!
Sorry, Master.
Keep climbing. I'll meet you up ahead. Override just ahead. We must activate it if we're to escape.
Yes, Master.
We have to pull a pin to the airlock. Send back up. Darrow's hole is on the other side of that door? Yeah, but he won't be getting through. It's taken far too long to cut through these doors with that lightsaber. We'll just wait here. What's that sound? Get ready!
Move, Padawan. We have to leave now. The door controls! Cal, hurry! I overloaded the ship's reactors. The explosion will mask our escape. This war is not over, my Padawan. Hold the line. Wait for the Jedi Council signal. Remember, trust only in the Force.
Yes, Master.
Padawan. It is time for instruction. You lack technique. Your will is weak. You lack discipline. You let fear break your connection to the Force. I would have survived had you not been so weak. Yes. My blood is on your hands, apprentice. You are a failure, a weakling, a traitor. You are no Jedi! No!
It's broken. The crystal shattered. Useless. BD? Thanks. Let's just get out of here. I can't explain BD. Not sure I even understand.
Things not go as planned. I can't say I didn't warn you.
Leave me alone.
Leave you? Alone? Lost? And defenseless in this dangerous place? Never.
Okay, enough of this. Who are you really?
Taron Malicos. Former Jedi. Like yourself. We have much in common.
I doubt that.
Oh? We both survived the Purge. My troops betrayed me. I was forced to strike them down, and I escaped to this desolate place. To the darkness here. It almost took me. But I conquered it.
You're the one the Knight Brothers follow.
Yes. Well, these savages only respect strength. And as we both know, the Force is a most powerful ally.
No, you used the Force to seize power. That's everything the Jedi stood against.
These are dark times. They will consume us if we do not stand with each other.
I don't need your help.
That broken lightsaber tells a different tale. You saw something in there, didn't you? Something terrible. There are many such places here in Dathomir. Join my family. And I can teach you how to control its power.
Join my family, and I will teach you to control the power. Familiar words, Malicos.
Sister Merrin, you overstep your bounds.
For years, you said the Jedi orchestrated the massacre that killed my sisters. Yet here one stands, and you seek only to bring him into your family.
You were told to deal with it. Clearly you lack the power, little witch.
Power. You are mad, Malicos. Dathomir has unmade you, and my misplaced loyalty has allowed you to lead the Knight Brothers astray. Unlike the Jedi, the Night Sisters of Dathomir do not turn on their kind. Our bond is eternal.
Your sisters are dead!
Yes. Their graves are all around you.
Time to go.
Foolish girl! This power is beyond your control!
You both shall learn. When you face one Night Sister of Dathomir, you face us all!
Seer, tell Grace to get the Mantis running.
What's happening?
A Night Sister. She raised the dead. They're after me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And you're leading them here? Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Get us out of here!
What'd you do, kid? I got dead witches crawling all over my ship!
Just go!
What happened? Did you find the tomb? Your master's lightsaber.
I saw him. Master T'Pol, I saw the day he died. I saw what I did. Now it's destroyed. I couldn't save him.
Cal, you were only a child.
No, I know I could have helped him if I'd been stronger and braver, if I would have listened to him. I could have helped him. I know it.
Cal, it's time I told you everything that happened to me when I escaped the Empire. They brought Shirley in the room. And when I saw her eyes, they showed me what I had caused. She was an Inquisitor. And something in me gave. And I lost all control. And I tapped into the dark side. And I killed them all. Every last one of them. Except for her. And for years, I couldn't forgive myself. I was a wreck. Because I had all this rage. And I tried pushing it down, but there was no hiding from myself. And all I wanted to do was die. But then I learned about the Holocron. A spark of hope that there could be a future, that we could move on. Get up. I can't change what I did no more than you can change what happened to your master. It's in the past. But Cal, you have to make a choice to move on.
How?
You're gonna start with this. You are going to build a new one. Cal, you will be tested.
Yeah. But I'm ready.
I don't mean just here. Every Jedi faces the dark side. And it's very easy to fail.
You're still struggling with the dark side. Even after cutting yourself off from the Force.
We will always struggle. But that is the test. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
Guess it's about time I find out who I am.
It's been a long time since I've been here.
Younglings, the time of the gathering is upon us. Use your skills wisely.
The Jedi Temple. It's been a while. Yeah. I remember. Every Jedi comes here as a kid. Or they did. When there were Jedi. Looks like a way through over there. I'll be careful with the ice. This is the worst blizzard I've ever seen. The storm, the temple. It all feels connected somehow. Used to be beautiful. Warmth is nice. I remember this room. Master Yoda melted that door to let us into the caves. Not with the Force, with that crystal. The light passed through it and carried its warmth. I bet we can do it too.
Let's head out.
Good job, BD.
Oh, nice. Over here, BD.
that, BD.
Each path is different, young one. Be mindful of your anger.
Ugh.
There's heat coming from those cracks underwater, but it's freezing up here. I can feel it. It's calling to me. We must be close. Jedi can't pick any Kyber crystal. It chooses you. Yeah, kinda like you. Just a little shake. It'll be okay. Let's hope it holds. Whoa! Close one. The call's getting stronger. Let's hurry. I feel like I'm surrounded by ghosts. No, I'm not all right. It's hard to be here. Thanks, buddy. It's them. How did they find us here? Toss me one, BD.
Where did you last see him?
He was heading into the caves. He called out, but I couldn't find him.
A youngling dropped this during her test. She was so scared of failing. Brings back some memories. That's it. I can see it shining. Through there. I can feel it. We're almost out of here. I promise.
BD, don't come any closer. BD! No! Yeah!
It's over. He failed.
Failure's not the end, my friend.
time's come. This may be the last you see of me. I can sense the doom of the Jedi Order is upon us. No! Failure is not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. Like you, BD-1. I believe you will find someone just as brave and persistent as you have been. And you will help them, as you have helped me. But your memory will be completely lost. Are you sure you want to do this? Beginning total memory encryption. Only with a trusted connection will your memories be restored. I believe in you, as I always have. And I believe in whom you choose to replace me. Goodbye, old friend.
Your memories. You risked them for me. I believe in you too, buddy. Yeah, you're right. There's still a chance. There's always a chance. Come on.
Doing all right, BD? Good to hear.
Be wary, Padawan. You do not choose your crystal. It chooses you.
Having a good time, BD?
You saw that too, right? Look out!
One mate down.
Someone suppress him. Too skilled.
We'll win easy. Eyes below.
We'll end this quick.
You can't get far.
Don't let him get you. Don't scare me.
Let's go.
He's down there. All right. He's on the run. Don't let up. Got one of us.
We'll win easy.
Yeah, someone else did a hit. A solid hit.
It's locked. What do you think? Always on point.
Requesting maintenance. Target hit. Jedi captured. Enemy avoiding attack. Unessential. Unproductive human. Enemy contact. Prepare yourself. Scanners failing. Tagging enemy. Critical shot. Got you.
BD, door. Seer, we need to get out of here. They've taken over Ilum.
Are you all right?
No, they spotted me. And that's not all. They're mining Kite. Crystals.
Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Last thing I want to do is guard another blasted mining trench. Doing that a lot lately? Everywhere I've been stationed. This ain't why I enlisted. Hey, an intruder!
see her. I remember the wonder of these caves. How I couldn't wait to complete my training and become a Jedi Knight.
Won't survive much longer. Get after him.
Incompetent.
Mindful of your emotions, young one.
But Master, this is easy.
Intruder up there. I can't keep eyes on him. Don't let up. Move up. No retreating. Stay on it. We've got this. Let's take him out.
Talk all you want. I only need a few hits.
Get on him! You can't overpower us. He's damaged. Forward. Learn from his failure.
Immobilizing enemy.
Another stiff.
Death comes for you.
BD, stim here.
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
This is a Jedi? Show me your skill. You bore me. Now, Jedi, fight! Huh?
lining up Imperial channels. They're sending everything they've got at you.
Are you and Grease safe?
We're laying low, but the storm's clearing. We won't have any cover soon.
What about disguising the Mantis' signal?
That trick only works if they're... I've sliced through their encryption. I'm scrambling transmissions, but it won't be long before they're restored. Hopefully it'll buy us some time.
Thank you. There's stormtroopers everywhere.
Ilum was our planet, Cal. Don't let them forget that. They've broken through and called reinforcements. Every Star Destroyer in the sector is on their way here. If they get here before you do.
No, we didn't come all this way to get captured. I'll be there.
Seer, we've got company. Tell Grease to close the Mantis.
What? With the Empire on your tail? Are you crazy, kid?
Trust me.
We do. We'll close the ship.
Good time?
You did it.
We did. I wouldn't be here without all of you. I used to sit on Braca dreaming about storming Coruscant with survivors from the Jedi Council. Instead, the Order's hopes rest on a gambler, a fallen Jedi, and a failed Padawan. A bunch of screw-ups.
You can say that again.
BD's the only reliable one. He let Cordova wipe his memory so he could stay behind and guide us. But you're both willing to sacrifice everything.
to keep going even when it seems impossible.
Failure's a part of the journey.
I get that now. Thank you. All of you.
Hey, wasn't there a gigantic crashed ship on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Time to land. Get up here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I got it! I had worse. Is this what passes for a Jedi now?
Try it, Captain! Got ya! Can't wait to collect on you.
unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. Show me what you have learned. Impressive. Is power the answer?
Has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
Stop me!
Cannot hide your weakness!
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Terran Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Malicos lies ahead. You could turn back.
I can't. Lives are at stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. Force-sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
Something terrible happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Kestis.
Malicos.
Welcome home. Need to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order? Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. It was stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn. To rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
And Dathomir will be your grave. I've survived worse. You only delayed the inevitable. Dodging won't save you. Totally useless. I was wrong to think you could stand with me! Die, world!
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Lucky hit! Dodging won't save you. I won't let you strike me down. Not beat it. What is this?
It's like you said, Malicos. Dathomir will be your grave. Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dathomir of that parasite. What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What Empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitive so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dathomir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
This place, it's...
horrifying.
Buddy, over here.
We finally found it.
It is real.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding. I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened?
Well, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward. I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
Yeah, I guess we do. What do you think, BD? I agree. My crew, they might take a little bit of convincing, though.
Then we'll convince them.
Hurry up, buddy.
There's no way forward.
There is now.
Did you raise the ones before, too?
I did. I wanted to see how you would handle Malicos.
You were testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Are you gonna help me with this?
I'm sure you can handle it.
Buddy!
This woman you travel with, who is she?
See her? Wait, how do you know about her?
I have seen your companions. Malicos wanted me to attack them, but they posed no threat.
See her, well, she used to be a Jedi. It's a long story.
I would like to learn it. I'll meet you at your ship.
Hey, BD, in here. There's something in there.
Behind.
End this now! You cannot stand against us! Brothers, we must kill this outsider! Impressive, Jedi!
BD, what's this? I never doubted you. Ready for another stim? And there we go.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A Night Sister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Okay, fine. Grab some seam.